I gotta break down a lot of stuff in this MMA news reaction. GSP announced he's gonna be grappling against possibly Khabib. Alexander Volkov versus Tai Tuivasa, official for the Australia card. And Pedro Munhoz steps up and takes on Marlon Vera. Not really on short notice. I mean, the fight's not far away. Well, it is a bit far away. It's over a month away. But he's got time. Let's get through it with some stuff. Yeah. Khabib. GSP, George St. Pierre, says he's going to be grappling in the next grappling event in December. I like that from him. I don't know why December. I think it could be a little bit sooner, but hey, at least GSP, because there's a huge thing on Fight Pass. I really wanted it to be Fight News, but it wasn't Fight News. Yeah. But he says he's 42 years old. He's in good athleticism, you know. So I'd say, why not? Don't fight or don't box anyone, because you could lose badly. Grapple. Worst that's gonna happen is you have sore limbs, and I think you can heal up from that fast. So grapple Khabib. That would be nice. Or Anderson Silva, or Usman, or anyone. Just someone that's a known name and a former champion. That's something I would like to see. Good for GSP, though. Not really the biggest of news, but I kind of had to break it down. Why not? So good for him. But we get to the actual MMA news now. Pedro Munhoz steps in to take on Marlon Vera on the Boston card. Sterling versus O'Malley 2. This is a really interesting matchup. Really interesting. I'm going to take Pedro Munhoz, sculling Marlon Vera. I think this is a very good matchup for Pedro Munhoz. I think he wins. I think he's going to win. I really do. I think Munhoz stepped up here because he realized, oh wait, Marlon Vera, kind of a shit striker. I'm not going to get KO'd by him. I'm not going to get taken down by him. I don't see Vera winning. He won't out-grapple Munhoz. He won't sub him. He won't KO Munhoz. If O'Malley, everyone else failed, I don't see anyone. I don't know. I don't know. He's not going to KO him. Vera's going to have to outstrike Munhoz. And he doesn't usually outstrike people unless he knocks him down. And I don't see him dropping Munhoz or knocking him down. Munhoz has got a square chin. He has a tough chin. Still winning now. He just beat Chris Gutierrez. Solid performance. And before that, I think he was beating O'Malley before the eye poke situation, but we're not going to get into that. And his only losses are Aldo and Cruz. So yeah, I think that Edgar is done. I cannot rate that one anymore. Cruz is done. I cannot rate that one anymore. I know Munhoz lost to Cruz, but you dropped him early on. If it was a 5-rounder, Munhoz, it's just style matchups. Vera Cotton, whatever. Doesn't make me pick him here. I got Munhoz. What's the comment saying? Yeah. More competitive matchup. Yeah. Great fight. People don't hate it. People are taking Vera. I don't get it, but I'll go Munhoz winning this one by 30-27 outclass. We move on to Tai Tuivasa versus Alexander Volkov. Great fight. Australia card. Phenomenal fight. Phenomenal. Great fight. Tuivasa chose this one. He could win. This is one where he actually could win. Against Pavlovich, I just didn't see him winning at all. Or against Gon. I know he dropped Gon, but I don't know. I feel like Gon slowly getting more shit and shit each day, but yeah, I think Volkov's gonna get this one done. Why would he choose this? Why wouldn't he choose something easier? Realistically, but I think Volkov's gonna. This is like the Gone fight, but like slightly easier. But also, Duifas did drop Gone, but I don't know. Gone KO'd him. This is like the Gone fight, in my opinion, but slightly different. You know, instead of the range, I just think Volkov might walk him down instead of Gone on the outside, just teeping at him, you know. So I got Volkov. Beat Rosenstrike, beat Romanov. I think he gets it done there. And we move on to other news, which is Davison Figueiredo versus Dominic Cruz. In the works for September. Dariush Arman's also in the works. Jeez, alright. I'm gonna go with, what's it called? This is a good fight. Maybe you can add this to the Australia card. Maybe you can add this to the Mexico Independence Day card with Shevchenko Grasso as the main event, Shavkat Gastelum at the co-main event. Maybe on that card. Maybe you can add it to the Apex cards. But, I think this is one fight where you can't really put on the Apex cards. You can't waste it on them. Maybe as a main event, it would be alright, in my opinion. But Figgy, from a title fight to an Apex main event, you know, Abis Magomedov's getting Apex main events. So, you can't really give him a main event. That'd just be disrespectful. You could, but I think this could be like a sold-out crowd arena, September. I wouldn't mind Figueiredo versus Cruz. Just a sellout of freaking whoever. Maybe you can put it on the. No, that'd be too much. I was gonna say maybe the Boston card, but they're gonna put it in September. So I know this. I don't know what you do. Maybe I think you should make like a fight night crowded arena. You did it for Emmett Tapuria, which wasn't the biggest fight in the world. People will tune in for this. Dominic Cruz. Davison Figueiredo, former flyweight king, coming up. People will look at that. You know? People will look at that. Outside of Demetrius Johnson, one of the greatest flyweights ever, Davison Figueiredo. I wouldn't mind that. Wouldn't mind that. You did it with Cruz Vera. And Vera at the time wasn't the biggest of names in the world. So I think you can do it with Figueiredo Cruz with a good underguard. Or just put it on one of the pay-per-views, Australia pay-per-views. Yeah. Good fight, though. As terms of a prediction, I'll take 5-rounder. I think Figueiredo will eventually get him in the later rounds. I can just see that. I know Figueiredo slows down in fights. But I can just see him just catching Cruz because Cruz is so chinny. But in a 3-rounder, which is most likely going to be, gonna have to lean Cruz. Just picking at him. I like Dominic Cruz there. I think he gets it done in a 3-rounder. Overall, pick Cruz. But, yeah, I got Cruz winning. He could get chinned though. But Cruz also could chin Figgy. Because Cruz has some pop in his shots, but his style is not meant for it. But, yeah, I think Cruz wins. Mixes in some grappling as well. I think he just gets him. He's smarter than Moreno in there, I think. Like, it is a smarter Moreno against Figueiredo. Yeah. I think he could chew up the legs, so who knows. We move on to Beneil Dariush versus Arman Tsarukyan in the works for some sort of date. We don't know anything. It's just in the works. I guess I'll say some stuff about that. Yeah. Good matchup. Don't know what it's going to be. Hopefully October in the Abu Dhabi card. That'd be perfect. I think Arman should nut up and freaking take in October. That'd be perfect. Just because Dariush's last opponent, and Islam's there, you maybe can have some altercations. Maybe at the other press conference, that'd be alright. If Armin Oliveira, he has called out Oliveira, and him and Islam have history, so that'd be alright. Armin looked so shit last fight, man. He didn't look good against someone he was supposed to absolutely destroy. I know he finished Joaquim Silva, but I might take Dariush. Although Dariush is coming off a TKO loss to Oliveira, no doubt Armin would get KO'd as well. I don't think Armin's that good, man. I doubt this is one of them. This is one of them where he can win against one of the top guys, because Dariush is getting old. He kind of has to take one of these fights. But if I'm being honest, I think Chandler would just spark Armin, and Armin goes down. I honestly believe that. I think Armin beats Poirier, because Poirier has one of the worst takedown defense in UFC history. No joke. High profile wise, he has one of the worst. And I think Gaethje beats him. I think the top guys beat him, but Armin could beat Dariush, and he could beat Poirier. Yeah. I gotta take. Let's go through it. Does Dariush KO him? No. He could, but I don't know if he would. I don't know if he'll have the confidence after that loss to Oliveira. Will he out-grapple Armin? No. Will Armin out-grapple him? No. Will Armin take KO him? No. I don't think so. I don't think either of these guys... I don't think this will be a ground fight. A ground game fight. So if it's on the feet, it's 50-50. Maybe before I would have sent Armin slightly, but seeing Joaquim Silva be... I don't know. If Dariush comes out 100%, he wins. Fuck. I don't know who to pick. It's in the works. I actually want to just predict this right now. So who's gonna outstrike who? I'll go Armin. No. I'll go Dariush. Fuck it. I think Dariush wins. He's calculated. He beat Gamrot. Armin didn't. So yeah. I know it was a robbery, but who cares? He lost. Yeah, it's a good fight though. Another MMA news. William Gomez versus Lucas Almeida. Good fight. I don't get this matchmaking at all. Why would they do this? Lucas Almeida's coming off a loss against Pat Sabatini. Gomez just beat Jarno Aarons and Francis Marshall. Well, I don't know why they do this. I'm gonna go for Gomez. It's in Paris, so I like that. And another one, I guess, Semelsberger versus Medic. Good fight. I'm gonna be taking... I'll go with, Damn, this is actually a firefight. I'll take Semelsberger, though. I think he's better. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Good fights that have been made. Banger fights that have been made. Yeah. Peace.